Hi, we're going to try this again. I'm Tammy. I'm with Elementals Massage. This is my friend John, and today we're talking about the psoas and the Sacro Wedgy. The psoas is a muscle that, even though you may not know the name of, everybody is familiar with if you sit in an office or in a car for the majority of your day. It's that muscle that causes those aches here at the front bend of the leg, or after you've been sitting for a while when you stand up and you kind of feel like you're going a little sway back. That's from the psoas. And our point of the discussion today is that most of the aches and pains that we suffer, most common aches and pains, are due to a muscular imbalance or structural imbalance. Most of those situations, a lot of the symptoms of those imbalances can be positively affected by simply rebalancing the pelvic girdle, which is the center of gravity. It is where everything else kind of branches out from. If you have low back pain, if you have shoulder pain, neck pain, headaches, knee pain, ankle pain, even foot pain from plantar fasciitis, sciatic symptoms, all of that can be positively affected by balancing, releasing, and lengthening the muscles in the pelvic girdle. And the biggest muscle in that pelvic girdle that is affected by this, or that is a cause of this, is that psoas muscle. The psoas muscle attaches to the front side of the vertebra of the low back. You've got a psoas muscle on each side of the body, a left and a right, and it attaches to those vertebrae. It comes down into the inside of the hip bone and then out to the outside of the top of the leg bone, or the femur. And the psoas is responsible for a lot of this motion. It's called a hip flexor. And like I said, balancing those out, everybody's got a short one and a long one because everybody has a dominant side. And getting those balanced out not only can help level the hips, straighten the spine, relax the shoulders. Like I said, it can help with knee, ankle, hip imbalances, upwards and lower. So the most effective way that I've found as a massage therapist to do that is with a device called a Sacro Wedgy. And I've got a picture of those on my webpage for you, so you can look at those. I have John on the Sacro Wedgy right now, so I'm going to have John, roll towards me. And you can see it's this little device right here. It's literally a wedge, and you lie on it. So John, if you'll roll back, I think that's, you put that right below your sacrum. There you go. Or the tailbone. It elevates the sacrum while you lie on the wedge, and it literally allows gravity to open those muscles up, to lengthen the psoas, to even stretch out the piriformis muscle, which is that annoying muscle in the glutes that causes that pinching nerve pain to wrap around the leg. And there is a neck pillow, which is right here, John's lying on. There we go. And that allows the spine to be in a completely neutral position between these two devices, between the pillow and the Sacro Wedgy. Once the spine is in that neutralized position, it allows all the spinal muscles up and down the entire spinal column to disengage. That never really happens very often, so this is always a benefit. And John, are you comfortable?
I am.
Okay, all right. After a few minutes of lying on the Sacro Wedgy, when you first lie on it, you'll notice it feels weird, of course, but after a few minutes, after those muscles start to soften and relax, with the help of some rocking, it'll go away. You probably won't even notice it. If that doesn't happen within the first few minutes, let your therapist know, because they can readjust the height of the Sacro Wedgy to make it more comfortable. The standard height might be a little aggressive depending on how tight those muscles are. So again, always important to talk to your therapist and communicate with your therapist. But we start this passive protocol with just a little bit of rocking. And this is just something that's hardwired into the human brain. That rocking relaxes muscles. It worked when you were a baby. It still works. Trust me. Doesn't it, John? Mm-hmm. It does work. Now, just lying on the Sacro Wedgy and that pillow will get results. But in conjunction with this protocol, you'll get results a little bit faster. and it'll be a little more balanced. So this is a very passive protocol. So basically all John is going to do is lie here and let me move his legs around. Very easy to do. The hardest part of this is not to help. I know, I'm a helper. I do it. But that's the worst thing you can do. All you have to do is relax. And we start with that rocking. And then we start with just a little stretch. Nothing aggressive, very gentle. This is not supposed to be painful. We just basically move the joints, lengthen out the muscles, let them know where they're supposed to go. After we do this a few times, we incorporate some passive movement. And just as a side note, if at any time you are going through passive movement, meaning you are not involved in the movement, if it causes pain, see your doctor. That pain could be a symptom of an issue that needs medical attention before you continue working with your massage therapist. But we rotate here just to lubricate, open the muscles up, lubricate the joint. We press down on that hip joint a little bit just to open it up. It feels wonderful. We do some more rotation inside that joint. Again, just making sure everything's being utilized, that we're not forgetting any of the little muscles. We'll stretch the glutes by pulling over. And what I'm doing is just tractioning his hip bone and his leg in a circular motion. And then we stretch the inner thigh very gently, just a couple of times. After that, we let the leg drop in an open knee position. Again, stretching out the inner thigh, inner hips, inner thigh muscles, groin muscles. Do a little bit more rocking just to get that to be relaxed. And then we straighten the leg out and continue on the other side, so John's not walking around in circles all day. And that's the whole thing. And John, how does your body feel on this side?
Feels open and stretched out and relaxed. It feels like my hips have just kind of fallen over. Good. And on the right side, which has been not worked yet, it still feels like it's up but relaxed, but the left side feels like it's really dropped. So good. And you know, most people will notice a difference when they stand up. I mean, literally, I've had people tell me it feels like their hips are not where they put them when they lay down. And that's not uncommon. So after this protocol, basically you would lie there and relax for a few more minutes. I mean, how easy is that? All you have to do the whole time is just lay here. So, and you're getting all of these benefits. Now, you can have just the Sacro Wedgy session. It takes about 30 minutes total. You can incorporate this into a full body massage, a 60, 90, or 120-minute session. Any of that can be incorporated in. Or if you're not really looking for body work yourself, but know somebody who could benefit, there's also gift certificates. All of these options are available on my website. You can book an appointment for yourself at the Sacro Wedgy for a full body session, including the Sacro Wedgy, or you can purchase gift certificates for a loved one online. And remember, Christmas is coming up. I know it's early. It's just October. It's just past October, and it's too early to Christmas shop. But there you go. Put that little earworm in there. So just go to my webpage. Please, it's www.elementalsmassage.com, or you can give me a call at 615-212-9343. And that's it. So as the Sacro Wedgy. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.